Good morning. So I thought I would start my day off by making a little tomato and avocado salad for myself for, I don't know, snack throughout the day. I like having things like this preferably because it'll be all ready. And I have a friend who's waiting for a piece of tomato I saved for him. See that? Moski, come here. Sit. Yummy tomato. Oh, it's so good. It's all gone now, honey. You want this piece too? It has a stem in it. Hold on, let me see if I can pull out the... See, I have the... But it has a stem in it. Let's see if I can cut him another little piece. He just loves tomatoes. He loves veggies. Sit. Good boy. So I'm gonna prep this, pop it in the fridge. I already have my coffee. Chickens have already been fed. They got the treats from leftover tomatoes from last night. I actually went through our whole tomato basket. Let me just pan over there. There's a basket of tomatoes right there. And I went through them and gave them all of the ones that were kind of pithy looking, and I know I wasn't going to make. Right, Mose? So I think I picked this one this morning. We have so many tomatoes coming in now that we are trying to find new ways of using them. Not quite enough to put up, like a can, but enough where, 5 or 6 are ripe every single day. But they're vine ripe and need to be consumed like that day or the following day, because the next day there'll be 5 or 6 more. So I'm going to do a little research and see what I can find for some fun tomato recipes that are different than, kind of in my regular repertoire. But I saw this on my sister's, Pinterest board yesterday. So I thought, hey, I have an avocado, so I'm making myself an avocado, tomato, and red onion salad. I might get some parsley from the garden, and then this I can't really give to the chickens because it's pits and lemon rind skin. They don't eat that. And Moses took care of all the leftover tomatoes. Right, Mosey? You did. You did. What possesses humans to talk to their animals that way? I don't know. Maybe because they're so stinking cute. Are you a cutie? Are you a cute little dog? Mosey. You can't climb up my leg. Sweetie, lie down. Down. Good boy. Alright, just because you did that, Mommy will give you another tomato. Here you go. Oh, and then he licks the floor. Yum. Good boy. Alright, so I'm going to pop this in the fridge. Well, I'll first cut up the onions, pop it in the fridge. I'm not going to dress it. I'm just going to I might put a little bit of salt and pepper. Oh, and I am loving my rehydrated or dehumidified house mix. I put it on the tomatoes. It's very tasty. Salt, black pepper, and garlic powder. Yummy. Yummy combination. Alright, so I'm going to go enjoy my coffee, pop the salad in the fridge. I think I have a meeting in 20 minutes. And then I'm going to make out my to-do list for the day of things I need to get accomplished. Although I was in a crabby mood yesterday because of all the work and not having enough sleep, I got plenty of sleep. I was up in bed, I think at 10 after 10. I was editing, but at least I was upstairs. And I think I got much more sleep last night than I did the night before. So that's why I know what I needed to do. I also need to find a recipe for banana muffins because I refuse to throw these out because it's the skin that's discolored. They're not really soft, like soft. So I want to see what I could do with these bananas. So that's my goal for the immediate future, and the whole thing of working and taking care of these munchkins. Munchkin. He's just too cute. You're so cute. You are. Mommy, stop aiming the camera at me. I'm camera shy. Okay. So one of the things on my list of things to do today is clean the inside of the oven. The bottom is nice and clean, but this splatter, greasy, cooked on, baked on, I don't want to turn on the self-cleaning mechanism. It just takes too long and I don't want to use chemicals. So I pinned a recipe using vinegar, baking soda, I think something else. So I'm going to find that again, and that's going to be one of the things that I want to get accomplished today. So I'm going to go find the recipe and I'll post it in the description as well as show it to you once I do go to combine it. Empty spray bottle. I know it's a combination of water and vinegar and baking powder or baking soda. So let's see if it works. It is a beautiful day outside, and look, I weeded a whole bunch of the herbs. There's the probably planted celery. So I have some tarragon, lavender, dill that's gone to seed, which is fine. I'll save seeds for next year. The green onions, scallions, look how beautifully they flower. You can put these in salad. Gorgeous mint. Oh, I missed a weed. Mint looks gorgeous. There's a couple more over here. Little stray things that are not edible, and I don't want my husband to mistakenly bring them in the house and go, here you go. Look how great the basil looks. That trimming off at the bottom, oh, more weeds, really helps them become bushier because they were so leggy. I definitely pinch off the little flowers because that actually can make them bitter. And then look at beautiful parsley. I hear the girls talking. Tomatoes are kind of winding down, but we still have beans, believe it or not. A little worse for wear, but we're still collecting beans. And there's the carrots right here in the middle. Green onions. And giant cauliflowers. No actual fruit on, or veggie on, but leaves are looking pretty full. Of course, they hear someone talking and they come running. Oh, my protector. Okay, it's okay. Let's go check out the girls. Come on. Come on. Mushy, come on. Hey, girls. Hey, girlies. Hi. Oh, really? You don't say. Clean shavings. Where are the eggies? Where are the eggies, girlies? No eggies yet. Hi. Silly girls. Okay, well, I already gave you a bunch of treats this morning. You ate every tomato, didn't you? Hi, girls. Oh, jeez. Mose, come here. Mosey, come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Wake up the whole neighborhood. I know it's noon, but I'm gonna sit and relax for a few minutes. Take my sandals off so I don't get marks. Look at him, he's mommy's boy. Well, hello, Chester. Mommy has to switch her camera hand then. There you go. A mosquito bite on my leg. Sorry, Mommy's not good at throwing today. No, sweetie, just, no, it's kind of warm, actually. No. Chester, no. This one would bake in the sun all day long if she could. So I was going to toss that purple hose into the recycler. I have to take off the nozzle head. It's stuck. But then Polly said, oh, why don't we save the hose? I know that there's a hole in it, but we can use it for some kind of tubing, because there's only a piece that's damaged. So I thought, what a good idea. Look at this. That's a happy dog. The sounds of summer. Shake. Hi, Mush. Good girl. She's going gray like Mommy. She'll be 11 in December, and Moses is going to be 8. And I think Chester's just 6 months older than her, or 8 months older than her. So they both turn 11 same year, but Chester's April and she's in December. She looks like the Sphinx when she lies down. So cute. To trim her nails, she looks like she's walking around on high heels. Oof, it's warm out here. It's beautiful though. Look, gorgeous. Gorgeousness. But it's also the warmest time of day. Between 11 and 3 the sun is the hottest, and since there's really very few clouds, wispy clouds in the sky, it's quite warm, and I'm wearing a black t-shirt, so crickets. And hey, Chester, come here. Chester, come on, come here. Come here, honey. No, we're not playing. Every time, really, that boy is, that dog, I know I say boy, but he is obsessed with Chucket. Really, honey? Really? You can't play that much anymore, honey. You can't, especially when it's hot out. You have to go in and drink. You're very cute. You're all very cute. Drop it. Drop it. You're like, fine, I'll just go somewhere else. Drop it. Chester, drop it. He gets obsessed with it. Like, alright, I'll drop it over here. Oh, worms. We found worms. Now he's gonna roll around. Imagine if this was an acceptable behavior for humans. You smelled something really good, you just dropped and rolled in it. We'd all be covered in pastries and coffee. And speaking of coffee, oh, I don't have any ice. Pooh. I was gonna say I could love to have some iced coffee right now. Chester, who put your collar on last? I just noticed it's all discombobulated. Alright, as much as I love and enjoy hanging out back here, I do have to go back to work. I have a meeting in 40 minutes, and I have some things I have to accomplish beforehand. And I did find the recipe and instructions for the vinegar, water, baking soda, oven cleaner, so that's what I'm going to concoct, and then I'll just spread the paste on the glass and the door, the interior of the door part, and then you're supposed to let it sit for a while and then just come back and scrape it and wipe it without having any harsh chemicals, which is always my preference. And for those of you who've been asking questions about my favorite green counter cleaner, surface cleaner, it's that parsley cleaner. It is absolutely fabulous. It is occasionally on special, and when I do see it on sale, I'll definitely let everybody know. And for those of you who've tried it yourself, please let me know what you think of it, because I make recommendations with, they don't pay me, I just love the product and I'm really enjoying using it. I literally spray down the counters every single day. Ew, why are you eating grass? Yuck. I spray the counters down every single night, and last night Paula even washed the frying pan after I made dinner, so everything was clean for me this morning, which was a really nice surprise. I think it's because I put some extra sodas in the fridge for him. He was all like, oh, I better do something nice too. It's like we try to one-up each other. Although occasionally I do little surprise things, like I'll tuck a little note into his uniform, or I don't know why he's eating it, but I'm getting really, really hot, like to a point where I feel like I'm toasting. So I'm gonna go inside and make myself a nice cold drink. I know I'm out of CO2, so I can't have a seltzer, so it'll just have to be water from the cooler. Come on, guys. Come on. Whew. Oh my gosh, it's like 20 degrees cooler in the shade. So I did a little bit of organization on the fridge, but this is my favorite. Having a bowl of fruit that's nice and cold and refreshing from just having been outside. So you can grab a few cherries and grapes. And then my ever-loving hummus. And the dog, who thinks he's going to get a treat every time I open the fridge. So there you go. Hopefully that'll work. There's all our eggies. As a little treat to myself, I don't even know if I can explain this. After work, because I virtually shot nothing throughout the day because I was so busy, I went on the Walgreens website to see what's on special, what's on sale, if there's anything we needed. I had my cross-reference list of the things that we were out of, and then I just ran to the store and picked them up. So I'm going to share with you what I got, and I always take my recyclable bag or a recyclable bag, and we always leave one in the car, so next time I go to the car I'll pop that one back in. So everything was on either special or on sale or buy one get one, and I also got a $2 off of any $10 or more purchase. That's good for the next 2 days. So I picked up some of these Chobani Greek yogurts in strawberry, peach, and black cherry, and they were $1.29 or 3 for $1. I also picked up 2 containers of Tums. Unfortunately, I'm far more, I prefer the Walgreens brand of the extra strength Just Like Tums. I don't even know what they're called. I think it's just called an acid, and it says same formula as Tums. Since Rolaids totally disappeared off the market without anyone really knowing or saying anything about it, I've had to switch over, and the only flavor I can tolerate is peppermint. And these are much more chalkier than the Walgreens brand. And ironically, the Walgreens brand, that was not only more expensive, but it was also empty. Their shelf had nothing on them. So I picked up the 2. They were $3.99 each. And then the Domino's sugar in the shaker, easy pour reclosable top, was $1.29 or buy one get one. And the only white sugar we have is in a canister, and sometimes all I need is a spoonful of sugar. I know, it helps the medicine go down, but it's kind of silly, and I don't have anything readily accessible, because if I drink tea with sugar, I usually use sugar in the raw cubes, and I rarely use sugar for anything. But sometimes, like a salad dressing or a particular recipe will call for like a spoonful of sugar. As a matter of fact, my standard white bread recipe calls for 2 tablespoons of just literally a little bit, so I got that. And then I was out of the Quaker oats because I had made so many crisps, so I picked one up. It's gonna last me a very long time, because the previous one lasted me, I think, longer than it was supposed to. And then I got 2 packages of these nice cashews. These are halves and pieces, and that one's salt-free, and I prefer to get salt-free because we have plenty of salt in other foods, and this is natural almonds or raw almonds, also salt free. And I actually prefer the Nice brand, which is the Walgreens brand. And then the other thing that I picked up there, that's the Nice brand, it's this minced onion, it was 79 cents. I forgot to check if they have nitrates in here. Oh, it might not. 100% satisfaction guaranteed, but usually it says maybe because it doesn't say anything there aren't any. Well, that would be wonderful. So that was 79 cents. And then for the kitchen, the last time we were at Costco, I totally forgot to pick up my giant container of dishwashing liquid that I fill into my glass bottle that's on the kitchen sink. So I picked up 2 of these green apple, and they were 99 cents each on special for the week. And then Polly just mentioned to me, hey, don't we have those air fresheners that are automatic? I'm like, yeah, they're right there, but it's been a long time since I refilled or got refills for them, so I picked up 2. And this one is the, what flavor is this? Island Paradise. And this one is Fresh Waters. So I'll put one in the bathroom. And then last of the food things, I picked up the Good and Delish mixed fruit. And they're just dehydrated fruit. I don't know if you could see in the baggie. This one contains plums, apricots, peaches, pears, and apples. And this is a resealable container. But what I want to do is I want to make my own trail mix, which is including some of these nuts, and put them in snack Ziploc bag portion control containers. Because otherwise, if I have a container on my desk, I will just eat it throughout the day. But if I portion it out, I'll just know that that's one that I can have. And this is apricots. And they look pretty nice, so I picked up another, and these were 2 for $5. And then in their markdown section, this kind of caught my eye. Wound seal powder stops bleeding instantly, and there's 4 in their wipes. So I'm gonna throw one in my bag and leave one in my car. Actually, I should probably put one in Polly's car and one in my car. So this was, I think, $4 originally. Hold on, let me see. Marked down to $3.14 to $2.14 to $1. So I got both packages for $1 each. And then in the this is the only thing I got in the school supply department. Although I did take a bunch of pictures, and it's a little Sharpie on a that you put on your key ring, and it's in purple. And these rings were marked down to 49 cents. It's the ones that flash. Oh, sorry, I hope nobody has seizure disorder. I should have warned you. And I got 2 of those, and they're kind of the same, or they match in color to one of my Rolodex Filofaxes. And then I picked up 2 nail colors from Sinful Colors. This one is called, let's see, where is it? Get It On 1326. I know it looks red, but it's not really red. It's more like a deep mauve. And then this one is called Leather Loose, like Leather Loose. And it's a really fine kind of glittery, oh sorry, my nail's really way too close. Really fine. So we'll see what those look like. So that's my little shopping trip to Walgreens. I picked up some necessities, some stuff that I wanted to try, and then some splurgy things. I was going to get some trashy magazine, but then I thought I could read this stuff for free online, and why would I need to recycle? So I did before leaving, in hopes of maybe having enough enthusiasm to make the banana muffins. Take out some butter. It is room temperature, it's fine, but now I'm going to go and Google an easy recipe. And when I came home, I checked the coop again because there was one chicken left that had not laid an egg today, and it's the ghost chicken yaitza, and sadly it was busted into again, and she must have laid it just recently. because I checked before I left and I checked when I came back, and the egg was pecked at, so I had to pull it out, and the shavings that were all around the egg. It's really kind of discouraging. I don't know why she's eating her eggs, and I'm not sure whether she's the one who's eating her eggs, but it's definitely, she was the last one to lay the egg, so that was hers. So I may start saving some eggshells for the next week or so, and excuse me, baking them in the oven so there's no raw egg. It's the raw egg that you don't want the chickens to get used to tasting, because then they will start pecking into their own eggs. So, but you can give them calcium in case you're missing. As a matter of fact, I think I might just pick up some of the, I did not amend their peck food for oyster shells, so maybe that's what they're missing. So I'll pick a bag up of oyster shells. It's like $1.99. It'll last me for weeks and weeks. So I definitely want to do that to prevent the whole egg eating, because I'm not keeping you so you can eat your own eggs. You know, I mean, I enjoy them most of the time, but not because it's just for fun. So that's what happened when I came back, and then I just emptied the bag that I must not have used this bag since we went to someone's birthday party where we needed to bring candles. So these are little birthday candles, and yes, they are in black. My favorite. Once after Halloween, I bought out all the little containers of black birthday candles, which that was kind of apropos. So I'm gonna pop this in my Filofax. Oh, I did see, I think I did take a picture. I did not pick it up. There's is it Franklin Covey version of a organizer that has 6 rings, similar in size to a personal Filofax. That's $15.49, but I almost picked it up. I mean, I almost purchased it, really thinking, oh, maybe I could get my husband into keeping track of his stuff on his own. But when I went to close it, it's a magnetic snap. It wasn't closing, and the only two that they had both had the same issue. Although I really like the fact that it had a change purse, like a coin zip pocket inside. So I don't know. I'm torn. I love mine, but that's okay. I don't need yet one more. Alright, so I'm not sure what we're doing for dinner. I think I have to call hubby and find out, but in the meantime I'm gonna put all this stuff away and maybe, I don't know, go edit. Holy moly, I've chatted enough. You know what? I think I might call it a night and make it the earliest Vlogust video. It's only 7 p.m. So I'm going to go edit this all together. Don't forget to thumbs up. Oh, and yeah, ironically, I buy nail polish and I go to close my car door and smack my nail and break it off. So I have to trim it down to practically nothing. So I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to relax after a long work week. I hope everyone's doing the same. And tomorrow, I think we have some fun stuff in store. So I will charge up my battery and charge up my battery and get ready for the day. Hopefully turn in early enough tonight so we can both go out together in the morning. Maybe we'll go to the falls that Polly takes the dogs to every morning. So as always, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow.